This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
And welcome to the Legends Showcase that I've been just really excited to make all weekend. This is, something that took an entire weekend to do because of just having to wait through lines for signatures and not wanting to do it all in one day. But this is my video looking at my Return of the King poster signed by 4 of the Lord of the Rings actors. It could have been 6, but I just wasn't willing to spend another $160 to get Dominic Monaghan and Billy Boyd. So I already spent a lot on these because they were just a lot. But looking at them, I have Andy Serkis, and he signed My Precious. Really great. That's definitely what I wanted him to do, and iconic and just incredible quote from him. He was the first person I met, and it was just truly incredible to go and meet him. Then I got Elijah Wood, and I wanted to definitely do something about Sam. And I had a different one in mind initially, but it was definitely going to be too long, so I asked him to do the one of the other Sam quotes. I just said kind of Sam quote, favorite Sam quote, and wasn't even thinking of this, but I just love this quote on here. Frodo wouldn't have gotten very far without Sam. And I just absolutely love that. Sam is just the absolute goat in this, and I knew if I was getting Elijah Wood, I had to get Sam, because, I mean, I love Sam. He's an incredible character. And then there was only one line I could have done for Sam. The line that shows that he's just the absolute best of, I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. Sean Astin was just really great to get that. Sam, absolute legend, and I just love the character. And then these were each around their characters on the Return of the King poster, and I was really just going to do 3 of them, but John Rhys-Davies was there. I know he was just such a nice person, someone I knew, wanted to get his autograph, and I was like, you know what, I just have to do it. This guy is he's just too nice to not meet. Well, exactly in person, because I saw him at the panel, which, I don't know, depending on my upload schedule, because I'm just recording all these the night that I got all this, and, well, it's going to take forever to transfer that all from my phone onto my computer, but I went up to him. I wanted to originally get him to do the near death, certain death, small chance of success, what are we waiting for? The person told me that was going to be too long, so I was like, you know what, I'll just ask him his favorite quote. And he put down, "Don't tell the elf." All of them were just really great to meet. I did pay a little extra to get a picture with Andy Serkis, because I just love him as, well, both Gollum and Kino Loy. Really excited for Andor to come, and it can't come soon enough, but it was just really awesome to see him and get a picture with him. A really nice guy. I asked him, it was the only person I fully asked a question to, I asked him basically, just what his favorite franchise to be in was, because he's just been in so many. He's been in Star Wars, he was in another Star Wars that we don't talk about, he was in Lord of the Rings, he was in Marvel, he was in DC, he was in Planet of the Apes, he was probably in a few other franchises that I can't think of at the top of my head. He's an absolute legend, and he said his favorite one was Planet of the Apes. Personally, my favorite of his is Gollum, closely followed by Kino, and the only reason it isn't Kino is because, well, there's only one arc, which is basically like the equivalent of a normal movie, not absolute beast of a movie like Lord of the Rings, so he got 2 of those, and then a pretty substantial cameo in The Hobbit. Elijah Wood, cool guy to meet. Just nice to meet you and everything. He was nice, friendly. He was cool to meet. Same with Sean Astin. He was a nice and cool guy to meet. I was very grateful to meet him, and he was very nice and just cool person. The absolute highlight of a person to meet, John Rhys-Davies. It's definitely one of those people, like, last year, I kind of regret not meeting Tamora Morrison just because he was such a nice guy. But with him, super nice guy. He talks to you, he asks you, like, who you are, like, what do you do, like, really just incredible guy. If he has personalized stuff, he'll, ask you about the person. There was a person, like, two people ahead of me, they got something for, like, their dad and, like, other people, and he was just, asking about them. Just a really nice, really great, awesome, overall, just genuinely incredible person. As I said, incredible person to meet, and it was just really, really awesome to see him. But yeah, honestly, the entire cast was amazing. As I said, I could have seen Marion Pippin, Dominic Monaghan, and Billy Boyd, but I just really was willing to pay even more to see them. I might be showing this again later this year if I do get it signed by Orlando Bloom at a different convention that I might go to, but I'm not sure. And I think his it was be like $200 to get this signed, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because also Ewan McGregor is supposed to be at that one, and I'd probably rather get Obi-Wan over Legolas. So yeah, honestly, just really cool thing to have. Really, really just awesome. I love these movies. Return of the King, easily my favorite film, so that's the poster I wanted to get signed. I had this. I also had a Fellowship of the Ring one. I could have got that one also, but well, one that would have been way, way more of a pain to carry because this is an 11 by 7, and it was a full movie poster, as in the one that would have been put up at the movie theater. So yeah, well, do regret, you know, been cool to have that, but well, that would have been a pain to carry around, and I would have had to get a massive frame, as usually everything else. So this was the practical one, and since this is my favorite movie of the three, it's honestly just it's so much better to have this signed. Definitely would want to get Viggo Mortensen and Ian McKellen. They weren't at the convention, so sadly I wasn't able to, but yeah, just truly, truly incredible. And then, I guess Liv Tyler also, since she's on the poster. She's at a convention, and it's relatively not too expensive. I'd get her also, but yeah, just really, really incredible. I absolutely just love this. It is an amazing, amazing looking poster, and just made so much better by having these quotes with these incredible characters having their names on there, and everyone besides Andy Serkis signed their character name, which I think is fitting since he's Gollum, so he wouldn't. He's Gollum and Smeagol, so he's also not part of the Fellowship, but every Fellowship member has their character name signed on there. Just truly, truly, truly amazing, and I do not regret doing this at all. It's just truly great to have, and I can't wait to go put this up on my wall, which is the reason I want to get this done so fast, so I can go and do that. So, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.